Okay guys, I got a little update on this turbo typhoon clone I've been working on. I got bravada body kit put on it. I did this probably a year ago. I've been busy working on other junk. I gotta finish this little piece here. I got the 91 Corvette wheels. I'm going to get a bumper. Well, I have a roll pan. I'm gonna get a smooth bumper. I'm gonna buy probably a real Typhoon bumper for the front because it does not match the grill. Of course, it's a GMC grill. So the plan is to put this turbo. It's a cheap eBay turbo. And I have the manifolds. This is a bone stock truck. Runs really good right now. I plan on running the manifold from the eBay kit. It goes from this side, goes under the bottom over to this side, and here's I bought the kit separately, so it has this cheap little turbo, probably like a T3, T4, probably good for 350 horsepower, not very big. Probably had to get rid of the AC and this and move this, and the battery may have to be moved. And I'll probably run a fender exit right here. So these are the turbos I was going to go with. Originally I was going to go with this Ford. I think it's a Power Stroke turbo. It's brand new, but I was like, might be a little too big because the adapter actually, it's got a T4 flange. So I needed an adapter, and that would have put it, I bought the adapter, but it would have put it this much higher right in this area. So then I went and got this Garrett, which is an AR-50. It's probably good for 400 horsepower. But I went ahead and decided to use that turbo for something else and bought this little cheap T3. So the plan is to mount it, run my oil from this adapter here, and probably may use an intercooler if I have room. I don't really need it since I plan on using the factory throttle body injection at first with 454 size injectors. Mind you, it has 2 injectors in it. And I have a fuel pressure regulator to up the pressure. And I have a Edelbrock manifold to put underneath it with a spacer, phenolic spacer. It's going to need a tube, an intake tube, which I haven't bought yet. And then eventually I'm going to change to, I really love the way these wheels look, change to I did add a Corbo seat. I haven't installed the other one yet. I'm working on so much other stuff. I have a tachometer mounted here. This truck runs really good, mind you. I do want to, it is 4-wheel drive now, and I am going to put I bought a Astro Safari, or a Safari, I'm sorry, all-wheel drive transfer case. So I still just need a few more parts for the front axle. I am looking to swap from my 308 gears to 342s or 373s with rear discs. Now this is also the truck that I installed 2000 Camaro calipers and rotors on the front. And since it's four-wheel drive, that was a several-day task of cutting and to make a new bracket. I still have a torsion bar lowering kit I want to install. I'm gonna actually get Typhoon factory shocks, and again I'm gonna change the rear axle to a disc brake from a later model. Looking for a 373 geared 4x4 rear axle, and so I would have to also swap the front. The rear is lowered on blocks, but I'm going to order new, my little Talon project, new drop leaf springs instead, and create a torsion bar setup, adjustable setup for the rear. Traction bar, more likely, maybe not torsion bar. Again with Typhoon shocks in the rear. Adding the Camaro brakes with the rotor actually brought the wheels out probably another 1/4 inch. I have to finish this Typhoon kit and take these screws out. I want to again put the fender exit for the turbo right here, probably. Ooh, maybe right here. And then the plan is to get a Holley throttle body super sniper that can tune itself after I get the turbo installed and everything. That can tune itself and shoot for about 350 or 400 horsepower. Also, after I get that done, the first stage, I'm going to add Vortex heads and a camshaft. That should give me an instant 30 or 40 horsepower. And that is the update. It's coming along. I'm collecting parts anyway. But please like and comment as you will. Oh, one of the holdups is that my shed barn was pretty much demolished in a storm, so it's getting rebuilt, redone. One reason I bought this truck, as I've shown in other videos, is the digital dash, which I love. And this Corbo seat is really firm and nice to drive. I had to take out the center console. I haven't driven this thing in a month, 2 months probably, but it still runs pretty good. I'm going to try to lighten it by taking the rear seat out, because that rear disc brake's going to be a little heavier. Probably going to change that rear left fender. I want to get a vented hood. It's like Camaro style vents, like 15 Camaro style. And I really am going to try to keep the AC, but I don't know if that's going to happen, considering the turbo sits about right here. Basically almost right there, I think. So pretty much in the way, which sucks. One thing I do like about this truck is it had functioning AC when I bought it. Well, thanks for watching.